So we have some absolutely huge news to go over today. It is 100% confirmed that Ubisoft Massive, the guys that created The Division, are working on a new open-world, story-driven Star Wars game with Lucasfilm. It's going to be in its infancy, baby stages right now, but they're going to be working on it, and it's going to be huge. I can't freaking wait. You got to remember also that Ubisoft Massive is working on an Avatar project for James Cameron as well, which I would assume is going to be open world too. But we've got a lot of news to discuss because they released this official blog post about this new open world Star Wars game. So let's talk about it. Hey everyone, what's happening? Open world games here. Hope you're doing good, and let's dive straight into the news. All right, so I'm a huge fan of course, Ubisoft Massive's The Division franchise. So I'm totally hyped to see what they are up to here. And you know, the graphics engine is absolutely stellar with the Snowdrop engine for The Division. So I cannot wait to see the Snowdrop engine for this new open world Star Wars game. But we're going to go straight into details about exactly what this Star Wars game is. So I'm going to jump down to that part in the blog post. We'll read all of the blog posts, but I want to have the most important bits up front and center for you. Now, the background footage is, of course, Star Wars 1313 because, hey, we've all wanted to see a game like this. Hopefully, Ubisoft can deliver a Star Wars game that looks like this. All right, it goes on to say this. So, what can you tell us about the game so far? And this comes from Julian Garrity of Ubisoft Massive. He says, right now, we are in the beginning of our new journey, so we are still working out many of the details, but what we can tell you is that it will be a story-driven open-world game. For me personally, this will be a departure from the world of The Division, and both I and the team at Massive are very excited to start crafting this new experience. We truly look forward to creating something totally different from what we have done in the past, while upping the bar for the industry. We can't wait to share with fans news and glimpses of the game in action, and all the official news will be available on official sites and Ubisoft News. By the way, I have to mention this. Of course, you guys know that my twin bro Ryan runs Star Wars HQ. Check him out in the description below. He's already got a video about this out, and he's going to be your go-to guy. So please check out youtube.com/Star Wars HQ for more news about this open world Star Wars game. I will be covering it, but Ryan's going to be your expert on this. So please subscribe to Star Wars HQ for sure. Now, let's keep going with the blog post right here. It says, how do you tend to make it unique? What kind of experience will it bring to the Star Wars galaxy? And this is referring to the open world Star Wars game. Julian Garrity says, this is a galaxy that we at Massive love, and we want to invite players on a journey they never experienced before in this beloved lore. First, we want to make it a unique game in the saga with a captivating story and set of characters that players can relate to and connect with. We want to take what is familiar and resonate about Star Wars and tell the stories of new characters who have their own motivations and stakes. We have a passion for Star Wars and shared vision with Lucasfilm Games on the kind of original story we want to build to fans, which makes this a very exciting part of the project. Second, and that's one of the reasons we were entrusted with this game, is to make the most of the technology to bring innovation to the gameplay and world building. Our talented developers and our tech expertise, especially with our in-house game engine Snowdrop, enables us to push the envelope in various aspects of game development. Now, there's no confirmation whether or not this is going to be exclusively a single-player or multiplayer game as well. Now, let's keep going on. This is a question I was really curious about because Massive has a lot going on right now. They have the Division franchise they're probably currently working on as well. They've got Avatar game, which is going to be the Avatar game for James Cameron that they're working on. And then this new open world Star Wars game. So this is the question right here that is definitely worth asking. With such a large scale project in preparation, how is the studio going to handle other games Massive is working on? And Ubisoft Massive replied saying, we have been preparing the studio for a long time to handle all of our projects with equal attention and love. Since all our teams work on the Snowdrop engine, all projects benefit from each other's progress and successes. And obviously, with such an amazing collection of AAA projects under one roof, we are continuously recruiting, and we're currently looking for experienced developers from all over the world to join us on our future adventures. You can check out our open positions on our career site here. So they're hiring for this open world Star Wars project. They are very, very serious about it. Obviously, And it's cool, again, that they are using this Snowdrop engine for sure. But it's also noteworthy that they're kind of arranging this like the PlayStation brand. So PlayStation has that brand where all the teams communicate with one another. If they learn something on this team, let's pretend they learned something while creating the Avatar game, they can actually take that technology, that new development process, and hand it over to the Division team and the Star Wars open world team. So that type of communication is going to be really, really important for Ubisoft Massive. All right, let's see here. It says, speaking of recruitments, anything you'd like to share with the talents interested in joining? It says, Massive is the home to an international and diverse workforce, and we strive to have a friendly, open-minded culture where we dare to challenge ourselves and each other to continuously become better at everything we do. We believe in tight-knit teams, and we rely on craftsmanship and courage to fulfill our big dreams. As a studio, we are particularly focused on the craft of making games, and the fact that we have our own engine, Snowdrop, allows us to push boundaries and explore ideas independently and quickly. Now, with our current portfolio of brands, we offer a unique chance for talented individuals to become part of some of the most exciting and legendary game projects one could dream of. So, this was the next one. It says, who do you see as the audience for this open world Star Wars game? We want to bring both lifelong and new fans an immersive and outstanding journey that will stick with them for years. We want to leverage Massive's talent for creating incredible worlds and refined gameplay to deliver an unforgettable game, especially for players looking for experience on an amazing story-driven journey. That part I really love. This is going to be a story-driven game. For me, it sounds like it's going to be single player, so I'm crossing my fingers that's going to be the case. We'll see if it does have co-op in this game. That could be possible because of Ubisoft Massive's history, but nothing like that has been confirmed. And considering that this is Lucasfilm Games and they've created Jedi Fallen Order with Respawn Entertainment more recently, which was a huge success, they may want to just keep building off of that success and creating good stories with good characters. A lot of these characters and stories may eventually cross over into what Lucasfilm is doing with their Disney Plus series. So that's at least been the rumor so far. So they may want to keep just rolling with the story-driven experiences. All right, so it says this, can you tell us a bit more about your collaboration with Lucasfilm Games? Julian Garrity says, I must say that one of the most exciting things about this project so far is our close collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. We share a dedication to the highest quality in all aspects of game production, and they share precious insights that help ensure the level of authenticity fans can expect. We are 100% aligned on the same goal, delivering an incredible groundbreaking Star Wars experience. Now, you mentioned the Snowdrop engine. How's that going to influence the development of the game? This was confirmed by Ubisoft Massive. They say, Snowdrop allows us to explore cutting edge of technology and hence stay at the forefront of innovation. Our amazing rendering will visually bring Star Wars to life in a way that no game has ever done before. As a game agnostic engine, Snowdrop has always been developed as a future forward piece of tech with the focus to empower our developers. The beauty of our engine is the control and flexibility given to our creators to innovate the best games possible for the players. Yeah, when you look over here to what they can actually create, again, this was the original prototype, I guess you would say, for the Division franchise, and I hope that they can actually nail this type of quality on PS5 and Xbox Series X, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they did and pulled this type of fidelity off with their Snowdrop engine. So I'm super hyped. All right, let's keep going as well. It says, Snowdrop is extremely agile and has the power to bring a variety of games to our players. With the launch of next-generation consoles, Snowdrop's engineers are pushing the engine even further so that we can really make the most of the opportunities the new hardware provides. It says, with two major franchises, Star Wars, Avatar, being developed by Massive Entertainment, what makes Ubisoft uniquely suited for developing games based on major IPs? And this was confirmed here. It says, we are always looking to collaborate with fellow creators to bring players memorable experiences and immerse them in incredible worlds, as shown by the amazing collaborations we have with Lightstorm, Lucasfilm, and Disney. Together, we are focused on projects that push the boundaries of open worlds and player immersion to the limit, and that direction suits rich universes of Avatar and Star Wars extremely well. Having successfully brought so many original IPs to life with one of the most diverse portfolios in the industry, I think Ubisoft has built both the experience and a unique creative capacity that definitely makes it the ideal place, and partner to develop any types of projects. And that's the end of the blog post. So yeah, again, they're working on this Avatar game, which I am super hyped. So this is what I think what happened recently with Lucasfilm. Of course, Disney actually acquired Avatar in the most recent years, and they're working with James Cameron. At the same time, Ubisoft Massive was working on this Avatar game behind the scene. Disney got a chance to see this Avatar game, which we have not seen yet, and they were obviously blown away. They were super impressed, and they're like, you know what? We want to work with Ubisoft Massive on an open world Star Wars game. And I think that is what has happened right here. And they took a different direction with, working only exclusively with EA. They have changed their tune. Something has definitely changed. But there you have it, guys. What is happening with this open world Star Wars game. And I will definitely keep you guys in the know and up to date as to what is going on. But again, I do highly, highly recommend you checking out Star Wars HQ on YouTube. He is covering the game like mad. He's already got his video out. That's my twin bro, Ryan. So shout out to him. Check him out. He's going to be in the pinned top comment as well as the description. But thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more news about this Ubisoft open world Star Wars game. And I will see you all next time. Take care.